My fellow Americans.
Well, I'm not a crook. I've earned everything I've got.
A man holds in his mortal hand the power to abolish all forms of human poverty and all forms of human life.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
One day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
He says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." I suppose we all thought that.
So you were saying, what was your story? What exactly happened?
All right, so I mean, I'll try not to make this long, but I just go there randomly because I'm bored, and I'm like, I'm gonna go get a Guinness, and I enter this bar. It's just me, a couple, few seats down, and a group of people, playing Uno super loud. Like it sounded like they were on cocaine and shit, because they're just very loud.
Who
Like
do
obnoxious.
cocaine are loud? That's like they get loud when they're on coke.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. Like if you hear people like at a party setting, or they're just being like obnoxiously like loud for no reason, that they're probably on something.
Gotcha.
But whatever, I paid it no mind. I'm just hanging out. We're just having fun. They play their game, and then they're done. And then we realized that me and this other dude that walked in realized that they were playing for money, and we're like, oh, that makes sense. That's why you guys were so intense about it. And I'm just chilling there, and then they were like asking people like, oh, do you want to play? You want to play? And I'm like, oh, I don't have any money, and I don't know how to play Uno that well. I'm not gonna. They're like, oh, all right,
Really?
all right. Then somebody's like, yeah, I didn't really know. I learned after watching again, and I joined in. But yeah, I don't play Uno. I don't, it's not something that I'm like, yeah, I'll play Uno for money, like randomly, like no. But either way, they're
Play
asking
Magic
people
the
at the
Gathering for
bar.
money?
Huh? No, hell no.
No?
Even I play Uno before Magic the Gathering for money.
All right, continue with the story. Sorry.
Anyway, so they were asking everybody to, they're like, oh, do you want to play? Do you want to play? And I was like, oh, no, I'm just chilling. Don't worry. And they're like, all right. And then they play like a round, and it went super quick. And they're like, hey, I'll buy you in. Like, you don't have to know how to play, whatever. They really wanted me to play, like, these people. And I was like, all right, yeah, I'll join in. It's fun. Yeah, they're like, oh, what's your name? Blah, blah, blah. So then this one chick, the one girl I was like eyeing, she was like, oh, like, it's like, you're gonna be rooting for me. You're gonna help me out. And I'm like, sure, yeah, I'll help you out. Like, whatever. She's like, all right. And
Whatever.
and I couldn't
I guess.
I couldn't tell if like one of the guys was her boyfriend or whatever. So like I don't know what's going on. Apparently they all met
Nah,
that
dude,
night.
nah. I don't think if she was trying to like immediately
Right.
make you her teammate that she had a boyfriend there.
Well, you never know. There's people that are friendly. If they see the lone wolf, it's just, there's some people that are like, hey, But I'm just, I don't.
I'm
I don't
saying
pay
I
too
think
much mind.
I think she was like, dibs. Let me call this one
Yeah,
out for myself.
yeah, yeah. So I don't know. At one point we were just like, I was just sitting there. She got up, and then she started playing with my hair. And I'm like, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like, you're really sweet. And she's like, yeah. They started to like touching my face, and then she like kind of tilted my head back and just like kissed my lips. And I'm like, oh shit.
Hell yeah, you played it cool.
I played it very cool, and it was after a day of like super low self-esteem kind of day, being like, ah, shit, But it's just one of those things. If you go out, the universe will tell you, hey, chill the fuck out.
Like, so that night, she just did that. She kissed you, and then
That's it, and that's it.
you never got her contact. You never heard from her again, or you just waiting to see her this next visit to the
Just
same
waiting to see
bar.
what happens Tuesday. Yeah.
That's cool. That's like the good
Yeah.
old days. Like you saw
Yeah.
her at the bar, She said she's gonna be
Yeah.
there. You're gonna show up. You're not bothering her. You know.
Exactly. Apparently, her other friend was like, before they left, her other friend went up to me. She's like, yeah, I'm just trying to get her to like chill out a bit because the guy that we're with, I've been trying to hook them up together, and I'm like, oh, okay, like, all right, cool, good luck, And then they left.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
That's interesting, huh? I mean, that's
yeah,
kind of crazy.
yeah. It's pretty nuts.
Well, hey, you know how like maybe they're best friends, maybe they're good friends, but maybe they're also frenemies, and maybe that guy's not good for her, and she's just
Maybe
trying to set her friend up with somebody who's
probably
gonna
like my
murder her, and
personality
you need
more.
to save her.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I was making her laugh the whole time, so. But you know me, I'm just naturally a funny
Naturally
guy.
gifted like that.
Yeah, yeah, dude. But it's interesting, and it's just one of those things. And then they left, and the bartender was like, "That got pretty wild, huh?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah, dude."
That sounds fun, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's cool,
I'm
and it
excited for your
happened
next
in
visit. What is it? You said it's Tuesday?
yeah,
I'm excited for you.
yeah, and it happened at one of the oldest bars in the United States.
Huh. So yeah, man, I think it's gonna go really well next time you go there.
Hmm. I think so. I think so. But I'm chilling, man. I'm playing it cool. I think these new glasses I got have given me a little bit more of a level up. Like I look better.
That's cool. I actually
Like
need some new
legit.
glasses myself.
Yeah, to get them.
I'm trying to level up like you. I'm trying to get
Yo,
like you,
level
dude.
up. Yeah, no, I mean you're good. You're chilling. You have a good thing going.
I am chilling.
Yeah,
I'm just
I'm
sitting
happy
down
for
right
you.
now. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm sitting down too. There's still nobody in here.
Just
I just smoked a
talking shit about
joint
the bar.
and
Like, yeah, man, this place is empty. Yeah, no one's out here. Where is everybody?
hey, where's the party? It's because it's fucking freezing out. Well, it's not that cold. I'm layered
See,
up, and
I
this is
never
like
mind.
a tent.
But you got a fireplace next to you, right?
No, actually, I was trying to turn it on, but I don't really know how to turn them on, and I don't want to blow myself up.
Mm.
You know?
Well, hey, just keep laughing. It'll warm you up.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Um,
Chatting
I
with my
I,
buddy.
I got a good idea for a new topic.
Okay.
What do you think about child human sacrifice?
Um. Well, it's part of history.
Have I asked you this before?
No, it's not something that I've stayed awake thinking about after you asked me.
All right, continue then.
Well, let's see. Um, you shouldn't do it. I don't think that's how it works.
You should not do it. I wouldn't do it.
I think maybe that's why people switch to animals.
I wouldn't even do that. I would not sacrifice something.
There's child human sacrifice in the Bible.
I know. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of everywhere.
You think so?
Yeah.
What's like a modern day sacrifice?
Uh, Epstein's whole empire,
Oh,
his machine.
oh yeah. I mean,
I
I
mean,
think
you could
Epstein
look
was
at
like
it. You
David
could look at
Blake.
the parts. You could look at the parts where it's just like trafficking and horrible abuses. But you can
Yeah.
also kind of like see where it might get a little woo woo, a little spooky with the temple, and I just wouldn't put it past people living a bunch of like crazy powerful people in a sadistic playground where they can do whatever they want to these poor kids. I just wouldn't put it past them that they might want to sacrifice one of them.
Well, I wouldn't put it past them either. But I think
Suck
it's
the
kind of a different.
adrenochrome straight from them.
I mean, I think it's kind of a different thing though, because there's not really a sacrifice. It's more like a taking out the trash.
I bet that happens way more than actual sacrificing.
Well, when you think about a sacrifice, it's like you're sacrificing something. So people were like, you gotta sacrifice a baby to get food. Instead of being like, we gotta sacrifice this
True.
kid.
Yeah,
No,
you
it's
know what?
very different, you know?
Yeah, you're right. Like
Very
that is
different.
also child human sacrifice. You're right.
Yeah, that's
You're right.
not it's more like, it's more ruining child. Ruining.
Now, do you know any names of some powerful people who might be doing something like that?
Do I have a hunch?
Yeah.
Mm,
Just a hunch. No allegations, just a hunch.
uh, Mitch McConnell.
Yeah. Isn't he retiring?
Trying to.
Who else?
Who else? Who else? Um,
Seth Green?
Probably Seth Green.
Seth Green?
You think so? No. Hell
I'm not saying I think that.
no.
Just a name I've
Maybe,
heard.
maybe, maybe, I don't know.
James
Neil
Cameron?
deGrasse Tyson.
Neil deGrasse Tyson?
Yeah,
You know, maybe Raven Simone.
maybe.
You know?
But you think
Look what happened to her
these men?
co-host.
Wait, what?
Her co-star.
What happened to her co-star?
He just turned into like a psycho.
Raven who?
Maybe she sacrificed his soul.
Damn. No, I don't. I don't think so. What's her last name again? Oh,
Raven
Simone.
Simone?
Simone. Yeah. You know what? I think you're onto something. She looks freaky.
Well,
She's like, no, she has no hair.
oh yeah, that's her new look, I think.
Yeah, like bald. She looks freaky, dude.
Well, hopefully she's not, doing any more
Rachel Ray.
sacrificing. Rachel
No,
Ray?
I'm just throwing them names out there.
I mean, that's all we can do, We just gotta name names, think about it, see what sticks. That's all we can
Definitely,
do.
definitely certain presidents of certain powerful countries that are buddy buddies with certain president that we currently live with.
Zelensky, right?
No,
No,
uh,
no.
Bibbidi.
Bibbidi. Zelensky's a good guy, right?
Zelensky. So they say,
So they say.
but so far he seems to be better, a better leader than certain leaders.
Yeah, he seems, from what I've seen, he seems pretty all right. He seems pretty cool. And I
Right?
wouldn't just say that about anybody.
Um, yeah, but you'd say that about a lot of people. So that's why
No,
you
I
got to be
don't.
careful. You don't?
No.
Sometimes you do. Hey, that person's okay. It's like, no, he's not.
Well, you know what? You got me. I'm sorry. What else? What else have we got?
Jennifer Lopez, for sure.
Oh shit.
Jennifer Lopez, for sure. Dude, Diddy's like
For
scot free.
sure. Oh yeah, cause
Oh yeah,
Diddy. Wait,
Diddy's
wait,
scot free, dude.
what?
Yeah, dude. I don't think Diddy's in jail anymore. Is Diddy in jail? I
How?
don't think so. Hold on,
That's
maybe I'm
not
wrong
true.
though. Is P Diddy still in jail? Like third search down. Yes,
While
John Diddy
you,
Combs, who is yeah, yep, he is currently detained in a Brooklyn jail. Oh, he is current. Okay, he is in jail. Okay,
yeah,
my bad.
he's. So when you said that, I got worried because I actually have like kind of a connecting of dots that makes me think that he might get out, and it's he will only get out if this other person gets out. And I don't know what the status of this other person's trial is, but you know Luigi Mangione?
Oh yeah, the real Italian Jesus. Yep.
So when that all went down,
Hmm.
every news program
Wait,
that
what went down?
covered him when he
No,
shot
I'm kidding.
that man. Hey, nice. See, even I'm doing it, saying when he shot that man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every news program when this happened said sometimes they'd say alleged shooter, but then as soon as they're talking about it, they're like, "This is the guy. He did this. He had this manifesto on him. It's
Yeah.
clearly him in the picture."
He had it all. He had it all in his bag, ready to go.
So I'm pretty sure he's alleging that he was kind of set up in that regard.
He was set up.
He has no idea.
It was all set up.
So I just think that, you know, if something this big was going to be coming out and there's a lot of important people who need to be able to get off for something, if Luigi Mangione is immediately told is immediately described as the person who did this crime before his actual
File.
sentencing,
Yeah.
then he might be able to get away with it by saying that, like, yeah, like, this is not a fair trial. I won't be able to get my fair trial because the entire world decided that I was guilty.
Well, that's the biggest. That's the big defense with this defense attorney. It's the way
All these
the
people weren't saying allegedly. All these people were saying I did it. And that's like they were reporting that to the world on the news. So he might be able to, maybe there's something they can work with that, but at the same time, they could do the same thing with Diddy. So I was only thinking that if Luigi Mangione gets off for this, that's a road for Diddy to get off too.
Oh yeah.
Because he could be like, yeah,
I think
everybody just
there's.
said I was
I think.
a pedophile immediately. Like he could just say that, like, yeah, all this shit happened and
Well,
my life was over, and they demonized me in the media immediately.
well, that's gonna be a natural like public opinion is gonna
That's
spread like
fair. No,
wildfire
it's
no matter what.
absolutely. But if they can use that in Luigi's case, that's precedent for them to do it in Diddy's case, and that'll just help Diddy's case.
But there's more proof with Diddy.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
There's
I'm not a
video.
lawyer. I'm not a lawyer at
There's
all. I have
like
no idea what I'm talking about.
yeah, me either. So I should probably say that also.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
know. But I
yeah.
think there's more.
You're not a lawyer. Yeah,
I am not a lawyer nor a
sure.
doctor. Yeah, but I just think like Diddy's gonna get scot free, not because of technicalities, just because of how powerful he is, and or he's not, or maybe it's gonna be an Epstein thing where he just dies in a cell if he
So
actually did
I
die.
don't
I don't
think
think that. I
Epstein's
don't think.
dead.
I don't think he's dead either. 100%.
I think it was a body double. I think that he's rich enough to get out of it.
Oh yeah,
And I
absolutely.
think that P. Diddy might be might be close enough to be able to get away with it too. I don't know about it though.
He's pretty close, but I don't know. There's so many the people that Diddy was with, like they're sloppy. You know, I feel like Diddy's gonna go down.
Yeah. Well, I hope so. I hope so. I'm pretty sure he's guilty of those things, and I hope he does get in trouble for those things.
If he doesn't, dude, if he doesn't go down, then that means that there's gonna be a third term of you know who.
Oh man.
I think that's like the scope of where our world and our laws are. There's no accountability for these people.
I remember when he talked about that. I think in his first term, saying that like, "Hey, if necessary, we might need to stay on for a third term," and people were like, yeah. People freaked the fuck out positively when he was saying it to them. His crowd,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
Scary.
Well, what's scary too is that you can't like if like they're trying to crack down on people talking shit about Tesla, calling it like it's a terrorist act to like call violence upon the Tesla.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't go around attacking other people's vehicles. I don't think they should
Yeah,
be doing that.
that is fucked up.
You know,
It's a weird.
I was telling our mutual friend that I think that if a lot of this stuff doesn't go our way, if we don't get the convictions we need, if we don't get the answers we need, Diddy, Epstein, and all that shit, that people are gonna like have to rise up in a crazy way. They're gonna have to just storm the castle, you know, rip the heads off the lords, but metaphorically.
Honestly, I think the time is probably now for that to happen.
Rich people can't get away with just playing with us like they're things.
Unfortunately, dude, we signed our life away when we joined Facebook and all these apps and
Yeah.
digital age shit. We signed agreements for them to take all our shit.
I don't touch the stuff.
I wish I didn't. Wish I never have.
You wish you could go back?
Oh yeah, I wish I could go back and be like, no, don't make a Facebook account.
If you could go back in time, but you could not change anything about what you're seeing or witnessing, where would you go? And you have 10 minutes.
The dinosaur era.
You would just want to see dinosaurs for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty, I mean, yeah, hell yeah. That's not a wrong answer. I was looking for something more, I was thinking that is exciting, but I was thinking of something more like, you know, I don't know, like hidden or like.
I want to see two dinosaurs fucking. Two T-Rexes like mating.
That's a good answer, actually.
Yeah, I want to see them like.
Nobody's ever seen that. You want to be the one person. That's pretty cool.
I want to be the one yeah, just like a awesome view from like a thick cliff, and just see these two T-Rex go like.
Anytime anybody's bragging about like if you ever hang out with somebody, they're bragging about like a hookup that they had, you could just be like, yeah, well,
I saw two T-Rex fucking.
You're like, yeah, you think you go at it? Nobody goes at it like a T-Rex.
Dude, and I want to see if they actually have feathers, because that makes dinosaurs more terrifying.
True.
If they have feathers.
True. This is true.
Because they say a T-Rex is like a chicken, right? The chicken's the closest thing to a T-Rex.
Is that true?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
So I'm imagining like a T-Rex like charging at you from like a giant mountain, but it's like gliding down also.
Oh, but they had the tiny little arms, so like there's no way they had wings.
Well, with wings, it would be even more terrifying.
But they didn't. There's no way they had wings.
Well, do birds have big arms? No, if you see a skeleton of a bird, they have little arms.
You know what? I'm not looking at a bird skeleton compared to a dinosaur T-Rex skeleton. T-Rex skeleton. I can't talk right now. I demand that he cuts that part out.
Add a laugh track. Yeah, they have little arms.
I mean, not exactly. Because if you look at that little arm, it's like kind of folded up and it's actually pretty long because it's their wing. Whereas the T-Rex arms are genuinely really teeny tiny.
Chicken T-Rex. Yeah. Chickens and Tyrannosaurus Rex are closely related, with chickens being the closest living relative
That's awesome.
to the dinosaur. And that's the thing. They have the T-Rex with the arms, right? But then they developed into wings somehow. Like chickens can't fly, but they can glide.
They can try their best, you know.
But yeah, chickens are the closest living relative to the T-Rex.
Wow. Would you eat a T-Rex?
Yes.
So if you had more time to go in the past, would you want to try to eat a T-Rex?
Yeah. Yep. I'll bring an expert meat cooker. So I'll be like, dude, make me like a T-Rex steak.
Definitely make it a barbecue specialist. Make sure that you smoke this meat.
Ooh,
Make sure
dude,
you
T-Rex
take the
ribs?
time. Wait, what? T-Rex ribs?
T-Rex ribs. Yeah.
Pull apart sticky T-Rex ribs?
Yeah. Barbecue T-Rex ribs. Yeah.
That'd be nice. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Be big. Don't they jokingly
Well,
call
yeah.
beef ribs like dinosaur ribs? Don't they do
Yeah.
that sometimes?
Yeah. Yep.
Like a dinosaur bone?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Like the Flintstones. But yeah, that's a big real thing. Now I want ribs.
What else can we talk about?
I like how I'm at the perfect place to do this.
I wish I was there with you. It'd be pretty chill.
I wish you were here. Yeah. It's
Is
pretty nuts,
that Incubus? Wish you were here. Is that an Incubus song?
Yeah. Yep. Might be another song too.
All right, we got to throw a wrench into this. We gotta take the train off the rails, man. Quick, do something, man. Can you like cause violence at the bar you're at? Hello, can you hear me?
I'm back.
All right, cool.
How many times do you say hello? Can you hear me before I come back?
I actually figured it out. Right before you join back, every time a little exclamation point appears next to your name saying that you disconnected, and it disappears right away, and then you're back.
Oh, nice. It came out dark, but I sent you a picture of the outside tent that I'm in.
That's cool. That's really
Yeah.
cool.
And then this was Star Wars night.
That's an intimate setting.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh, nice. Little Grogu.
Look at that Chewbacca costume.
I can't see him. He's behind the man. Oh,
No,
there
no,
it is.
I think
There it
yeah.
is. Yeah, that's huge. That guy is definitely on stilts, right?
Yeah, I think so. They were holding his hand, so he probably doesn't fall.
Yeah, that's cool.
What do you think about Jupiter?
What about it?
What do you think about it?
I think that it's cool that it has a big hexagon on one pole of it. It has a hexagon, right?
Yeah,
I
it's
think
like
that's
a
pretty
bunch of
cool.
storms. It's like
I
a
think
bunch
it's
of
cool.
storms together. Yeah.
What do you think about it? What makes you ask?
There's a picture of Jupiter on my phone.
That looks like Saturn to me.
Oh, it is Saturn. Oops.
I thought you were gonna send me a picture of Jupiter's hexagon storm, like Eye of the Storm, but then with like JD Vance's gaping butthole superimposed over it.
I'm about to. I got Saturn and Jupiter confused. My bad. Sorry. But Saturn, you know the fire giant?
Yes.
You know his eye? How it's got those swirling fire things? That looks like Saturn.
Think so?
I think so. Yeah, a little bit.
That's interesting.
Looks like the top of Saturn a little bit.
You think that the the fell god, because it's the flame of the fell god, right?
Yes. Well,
So you think
the
that the
fire
fell
giant.
god might be associated with Saturn,
Mm,
or maybe a Saturn-like planet in the Elden Ring universe?
think like a Saturn like Well, like the whole thing's like his eyes, like there's like storms of fire in his eyes. You know,
Hmm.
so that's what it looked like to me.
I would like it because Ronnie and her whole area of things are kind of connected to the, like, different satellites on their planet, like different moons that they know of. They found multiple moons, and they all kind of grant power and seem to have like their own motives. So I think it would be
Yeah,
interesting if some of the other gods that we know exist are also tied to celestial bodies. I think that'd be cool.
I think that's it. I mean, that could be it too.
You know, who would have expected we'd talk about Elden Ring? Who knew that was going to happen?
Definitely not I. You ever look at the James Webb telescope pictures?
I've looked at some, I think.
Yeah. I mean, they're obviously all edited and stuff, but
Have you heard what has been going on with Greenland, the other thing? I was actually going to mention it when you brought up Greenland. Our mutual friend and I spoke about Greenland and how apparently some people are starting to think that all of the Mars pictures from the rover were actually taken in Greenland.
oh shoot, really?
Yeah, because people were, or one guy specifically found a lot of areas that looked just like the photos, and then I think part of the story was that they found a, a Mars rover, a NASA rover, and then they saw a NASA truck nearby. They found pictures of that in Greenland.
What? Oh, maybe.
Or maybe somebody was there and saw it while they were in Greenland. I forgot exactly, but interesting, right?
That is really interesting.
They just had to put like a filter over the pictures and be like, yeah, that's Mars.
Oh, by the way, that's crazy. We were both wrong. I got the planet wrong, but you got the hexagon wrong. It's
Well, and
Saturn who has the hexagon.
Saturn has a hexagon?
Yeah, it's
I'm pretty
Saturn.
sure Jupiter has a hexagon.
Uh, I don't know. Saturn's hexagon in motion is like, yeah, no, it's Saturn
Maybe it
that has
was
the
Saturn.
hexagon. Yeah,
Damn. Interesting.
Saturn has this like giant, um, yeah, it's like a giant swirl at the top of it. But they say is it Saturn or Jupiter that are the just gas planets, just balls of gas.
If Saturn has a hexagon, so does Jupiter. I just looked it up. They if Saturn does, they both do.
Oh, okay,
Isn't that interesting?
that is interesting.
It's all about the bees. I got I think only one more thing I want to ask you.
Yeah, what's up?
All right, so one last question I have for you. If a demon wanted to go in with you on a new like rave club,
Mm.
right? And you can run the place and you're also part owner,
Oh,
but there's just like 6 or 7 floors below the building that you manage that you have to just not ask questions about. And you know this person is actually a literal demon,
mhm.
but it's a really good deal and there's no downside other than just knowing that this strange basement system exists and you have no idea
Uh-huh.
what's going on.
Yeah,
So, would you take that deal?
no,
No, you would not
no,
take the deal.
no, hell no,
Mm.
nope. Because it's gonna go wrong, and I know nothing's gonna happen to me, but it's other people. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do it because I wouldn't be able to live with myself. First of all, I gotta know what's going on if I'm gonna run a place and put my name on it, because then my whole legacy will be that. And second of all, I'm not down for evil shit.
No way.
And I think if a demon went up to me, thought I was like worth it of me being part owner, but he wanted to like fuck me over because that's what they want to do. And if they don't want to tell me something, you know, if they want to hide things from me, I'm not going into business with them. Hell no, that's dumb.
All right. Now, what if it wasn't a demon and it was like a fairy?
No, I wouldn't do it either. It's still
No?
like, why? Yeah, I'm not down with my partners lying or keeping things from me.
What if they're just like, oh, it's like, oh, just don't tell anybody we're down here. We need you to
No,
trust us that we exist and that
no, hell
we
no.
want you to
That
help us,
sounds
but we just need to survive down here.
no. No, I wouldn't do it.
No? All
I
right.
wouldn't do it.
Now, what if it was an angel?
Well, the devil is an angel.
No, but like, what if this is like very clearly an angel, and they want to do good. They're telling you like, oh, like we love you and we want to help you. And we know that you have a good idea here, and we would really love to work with you on this. But we just need this area of the building, these basement levels. We need to use those. So you just can't go down there. You know, like if you were to see our true forms, you would burst into flames, and we're sorry about that, but so please don't go down there, but we would really like to work with you on this.
with 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 the hundreds of eyes and the wings.
Yeah, and like they
Typically,
have the heads
typically
of like
accurate
5
angel.
different animals on one body.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like would you agree
Wait.
to that, just so they could have their
Is it
privacy?
because just for privacy? They're not doing
Just
anything bad.
because if you see them you'll die, probably.
Yeah,
Unless
I'll
maybe
go
you're like
mad
the one.
like in Bloodborne.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Now, would you be down though?
Mm, I don't
Angels
know.
sent from heaven, sent from God?
No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't like religion. They can fuck off. They can they can suck my nut.
This man sticks to his guns. This guy knows
Yeah.
what he believes in. He's not
Yeah.
letting
No.
nobody sway him.
Listen, I'm not gonna be like all like, dude, dude, you're gonna put your life in God, like when you can just change it. No, I'm not gonna be like that all my life, and then all of a sudden go get in a deal with the devil. Because second of all, the church has done nothing but like fucking harm. Well, that's not even true. That's kind of exaggerated. They've done good because they kind of have to sometimes, and the community is good. Because if an angel does exist, I'll just be like, dude, why are you here starting clubs instead of stopping these false prophets? You know, like what are you doing?
Damn.
And still, I think I would be like, I'll just get on my high horse, tell him to fuck off, and be like, if I'm worth it for an angel, then I'm worth it by myself.
Listen, I'm impressed already. I'm impressed. Okay.
Yeah, bro.
All right. Now, what if it was actually the woman of your dreams,
Uh huh.
right?
Yeah. Hmm.
But she has goat legs.
Oh shit. I mean, there's no
She has
but. I mean, that is the woman of my dreams.
she has
But go on.
snake arms.
Yep.
She has 2 goat heads that are on her shoulders. 2 separate goat heads, one black, one white.
This is like her actual form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's perfect for you. She's got like she's got wings behind her,
Yeah.
but the wings are like you're not even sure they're really there. They're kind of like they look like they might not even like they're like translucent almost, or like they're like you're just imagining that they're there. You know?
Yeah. I can imagine them being any kind of arm I want.
And she blinks sideways.
Yeah.
And and of course, you know, she's perfect for you.
Right. Perfect for me. Yeah. We get
In
along
every other
just fine.
way, you know what I'm talking about.
Right.
I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "Hey, I have this club. I want you to run it. I want you to run it. Just don't go in the basement levels. Don't go down there."
No.
Just no, dude.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. No, that just sounds
Now I'm mad.
sketchy.
Nah, now I'm mad, dude. You wouldn't.
I
You're
would not.
boring, dude.
No.
What the hell,
What do
man?
you
She's
What do you
perfect for you,
mean?
dude.
No, I'm not getting. No, I'm not into that shit. She can
This might
suck
be
my
it,
nut.
dude. She might be the one, dude.
Yeah, but then I get, but then I'm just running a club which like the basements are a mystery, and they're like, why are they a mystery? And then people start like hating on me and the
No one knows
club, and it's
about
just
it.
like a
No one but you is gonna know
huge
about
headache.
it.
Yeah, but they'll find
No
out.
one but you
Somebody will
knows
find out.
about it. Well, the whole point is that if like somebody finds out, though, like they're telling you to make sure that nobody finds out. You need to leave these alone. Don't tell anybody about it, and nobody will ever find it.
Why a club?
Because you were telling me that you went to a rave yesterday.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that I love clubs enough to.
Hmm.
It doesn't mean that.
Well, hold on. I also want to. I want to circle back a little bit to another part of this. Do you assume this woman's evil because of her appearance?
No, no. What? Not because of her appearance, and I don't assume somebody's evil
It's the
because
basement levels.
the base is like, hey, just don't tell anybody about the basement levels.
Yeah, but that's like her property. She's just asking you to work
And
for her for like a really good deal.
but I would honestly, I
And
first of
she's
all, I
eyeing
would
you, and
not.
her snake arms are writhing
I'm
all over
no
you.
first. Mm, no, I wouldn't do it. No, I wouldn't do it.
Her snake arms are winking at you.
No, because she just wants to use me to run a club and slave on a club, and I don't want to be at a club that much. I don't want
How are
to
you going to
work
jump
for
to
a
a
club
conclusion like that about this woman you just met?
because if I run a club, I'm gonna have to be at the club, and I just met her. Why is she using me? She's no. None of this is a good deal. None of this is a
Man, I
good
think
deal at all.
I think you could have had it all, man. But that's all
Yeah,
right.
well, I have myself.
That's true. No, that's true,
I can
dude.
go listen, I can go to any bar I want anytime I want. I don't have to be at a club. I don't have to run a club. First of all,
Yeah,
I
but
don't
now you
even
know
go to
that she's
clubs.
out there, and you miss
I
your chance with a woman
I
with
hate
snake arms and goat
I
legs.
no. Then it's like if I'm worth it for a celestial like biblical being like that, then I'm fucking good enough for any other bitch.
All right, I think I got what I need. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. All
Yeah, no
right.
problem. What the hell?
That was good. That was good.
That's
So yeah, this has been As the World Burns. I'm the anti-host. This is my guest, Los.
so.
He's a really cool guy, and he's got really strong convictions.
Mm,
And
I really gotta pee too.
that's really respectable. And he's got to go pee. We're gonna let him go, and we'll hear back from him soon. Again, this has been As the World Burns. Goodbye.
Trust no one.